So chat, we got some VTuber news apparently. Apparently a VTuber got a crash out or so. What is it? VTuber Marvel Rivals Tournament crash out. The Marvel Rivals crash out. Try to put him on blast. Interesting. Are we talking about like a VTuber putting someone on blast or so, but then it got rejected, I assume? I want to see what's going on with that. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a hot minute. You know, it's been like almost like 2 months. It's been like basically 2 months since I played Marvel Rivals now, I think, roughly. Haven't gone back to it, you know, it's just kind of like whatever for me. But I'm curious to see what's going on with the whole, you know, thing itself.
I want to talk about this. Why did I clap? As you know, when VTubers do anything together, especially a bunch of VTubers that don't know each other, things can get dicey. Especially if there's a competition involved. Recently, from the release of this video, there was a Marvel Rivals tournament called VTuber Rivals, and by God, did some of these niggas took the Rivals part seriously.
I hate you, Static Tokyo.
This tournament was kind of huge, has some names you're probably familiar of.
Do I know anybody on this roster? I've seen Fufu. At least like I know who she is, but I don't watch any of her content. I think that what's her name? Emma? I've seen her on Twitter. That's about it. I know zero. I know like nothing. Anyone else on this entire team? I don't know anyone else. I think only like Fufu I've heard of, and that's it. But I've never seen any of their content. Everyone else, I do not know. Sorry, I don't keep tabs with the VTuber community because, well, number one, right? I'm kind of focusing on my own thing at the end of the day, so that's why I don't really know anything. Fufu is the one down here. I've had people in my chat or so coming into my chat or so and spamming some of the emails for Fufu. So, but I've heard of her before though, but I have never seen any of her content.
People like Dokibird, Shoto.
Damn, that's a lot of meat.
I think they were on the same team.
Yeah.
Even a few of my homies attended. I got asked to play as well, but if I did that, everybody would be getting sticky. It honestly wouldn't be fair. But to cut to the chase, Dokibird's team won, which, going to be real, after seeing...
Really? What was her team? Let me see.
But to cut to the chase, Dokibird's team won.
Who'd you got? You got Shoto, Koni, Jay, Gavis, Super Gomez. Well, that's a pretty good roster, to be honest, in my personal opinion.
Which, going to be real, after seeing one of their games, I should have put a parlay on that shit or something. I don't know. The team consisted of Dokibird, Super Gomez FPS, Shoto, Malucius, Koni.
Yeah, it's a pretty good roster.
Jay Radiant, and Gavis Bettle. They had 7 because one of them was a sub, I'm assuming. But we're going to focus on Jay. Now the situation is, after Jay wins the tournament, 2 VTubers from another team by the name of Crystal and Michi Me make a tweet basically saying that Jay was originally on their team and they made the effort to try and be on his time zone, and that Jay left to basically be on a team with people of higher status or whatever the fuck. Now at first glance, these tweets do make Jay out to be a clout chaser. However, if you look into it more, Michi and Crystal are just a bit they're assholes. Jay has a document detailing all of this, by the way, if you want to go check it out for yourself.
There's a fucking document for this? Holy shit, Jesus. Are we like that petty or so about a fucking game or so? God lord, dude. Holy shit, man. I don't know, man.
Because, you know, I'm not news. Please make an opinion for yourself and tell me what you think. Jay starts off with saying that the 31st of January, this team basically added him to a group chat. While discussing team comps and strats, Jay points out that Jeff probably isn't the best healer, which is kind of true.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd rather have like a Mantis or an Adam Warlock or something. Michi chimes in basically saying that they got to GM with Jeff, which obviously is nothing too crazy, but
it's not that crazy to reach GM with Jeff, to be honest. I'm gonna be frankly honest with you. It's not that crazy.
You do see a little hint of tension, if you know what I mean. Now, around the time Doki was looking for a tank player, Jay's team still haven't practiced together yet at all, and Jay wasn't really rocking with the vibe too heavy, so he took the opportunity to apply for Doki's team. And he was very honest and straightforward about it, basically saying that he apologizes if it caused any inconvenience, and saying he will sub until they can find a main tank. Crystal responds by saying, "So you want to leave us for another team, basically?" Michi replies with, wow. Which is like, well, damn, nigga. Okay, now obviously, they can be a bit upset, but dog, y'all still haven't even played together yet. Y'all just met. It ain't that deep. And Jay even said that they didn't even have much of a bond. Also, special shout out to Hyrie for being positive throughout this whole thing, despite two of their teammates being a bit of a dick. Hyrie basically being like, it's all good, plus we should be happy for him due to it being a huge opportunity. Also, keep in mind this team never—
It's not that fucking serious, in my personal opinion, you know? If, like, you know, if they're, like, let's say, for example, they're all really randoms, right? You know, and they're kind of, like, working together, but they never played any games together or, like, kind of make comps or anything like that. It's just kind of like, you know, I don't know. It's not that serious, to be honest. Yeah, it's just only, like, 2 people are, like, having issues with it. I'm just like, bro, it's not that serious. It's just a competition, bro. Like, I get it, right? Competition, you got to be competitive and stuff like that. I understand. I played Call of Duty. I was a semi-professional Call of Duty player for quite a while or so. I've lost some games and I've won some games and stuff like that, you know? But it's like, it's not that deep, you know? It's not that serious, you know? He got the opportunity to be on another team, you know?
played together around the time Jay was on it. No matter how many times Jay or even someone else would try to, you know, schedule something, people would be busy, the time zones would mess them up, which led to no practicing with the full team. And newsflash, if you don't practice as a team, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. If you don't practice as a team, you're going to definitely lose consistently. So if time zone, you know, let's see the team's reaction to me leaving. I was accused of not attending practices and guilted that everyone else was adjusting to my time zone. This conversation literally happened at 2 a.m. my time. I don't know if it was wrong. I'm more sad about it than being inconvenient because we tried to work with your time zone / schedule. To plan things with you and sign up with us as a team, so it felt like a commitment, and then you just bounced from another team. If you get in, then I'm gonna be a good person and cheer you on, but it's still sad. The best way to put it, for me, it just feels bad. I don't know, just like yeah, it's Doki, but we picked you, and like Crystal said, we are trying to work with your time zone, but I don't know. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but this I'll take accountability for it, and I'm guilty for it. This feels a lot like guilting him, I won't lie. It is really sad that he's leaving, but it's for a well-intentioned opportunity for himself. At the end of the day, we're strangers and we don't owe each other anything. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, that is 100% true. Like, you guys are fucking strangers to each other, so you guys barely even know each other, so there's no, you know, there's no bond, you know, there's no like bond in between. Like, when I was playing with Yummy, and I was playing with EXO offline or so one of these days, right? During like what, season 0 or season 1 or whatever, with Marvel Rivals. I played them with like one game for each one of them, and we bonded, like, because we know each other, right? We know each other before we played Marvel Rivals, so we already understood each other pretty well. So
They start saying that Jay just wasn't attending practices and trying to make bro feel guilty because they were trying to adjust to his time zone, even though this convo literally happens damn near 2 a.m. his time. And keep in mind, they were talking about being sad and saying they're trying to work around a schedule, which obviously isn't exactly true because they haven't played a single game together. And Hyrie, the one with the common sense, calls them out in the moment, being like, yo, it seems like you're trying to guilt trip him. It's a good opportunity for him. We don't even know each other like that. Which is facts. In my opinion, it seems like they may have been a little jealous, but that's just my opinion. Now, Crystal even states that they understand that they are strangers. Meldus also kind of backed up Jay on joining Vtuber's team, and Hyrie even offers to find a new tank. So, that's cool. Also, Jay officially gets on Doki's team, which is like, obviously, that's not a surprise considering we know that Jay wins in Doki's team, but whatever. However, when he announced that he got on the team and that he will officially leave the group chat, Michi then said a slick ass lol after bro left. That's some petty shit, I'm not gonna hold you. Now, this Matt guy, I'm guessing that's the new tank or something. Basically putting words in bro mouth. Kind of just saying he found a better team or something, LMAO. No, nigga, read the message. He never once said anything about Doki's team being better. Now, they continue shit-talking, calling him fake, mocking him.
LOL, that's sad. Like, kind of just saying he found a better team or something, Lamau. Hey guys, I found a better people. Bye. That's exactly what I said, because he dipped without us all saying bye or anything. That's too Lamau weird. I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself, but it's very much fake energy for saying sorry and then dipping. He didn't have time for us with his time zone. LOL. See, chat? Do you guys understand why most of the times I like doing things by myself? Like, that's why I don't really collab with a lot of people. Like, it's very rare when I collab with people. I usually try to keep to myself as much as possible, right? But if like, let's say for example, right, I've just met like 2 VTubers, right? Just recently 2 new VTubers, right? One of them is Lavender. And the other one, see if I can pop her out here real quick in a second. If she's here on this side, where is she? What is? I don't think I have her. Where is she? Where is she? Where are you? Come here. Where are you at? Where are you at, woman? Give me a second. Give me a second. I will show you. I'm terrible with names at the end of the day, so. Where the fuck are you at, woman? Come here, woman. Where are you? Where's the lolly? Where is the lolly? Where is she at? Where is the lolly hiding? Where are you? There you are. So Elsa and Lavender are 2 new VTubers that I just know, right? You know, I come and watch them. They come and watch me. I watch them, they watch me. You know, I want to get to know them, you know, right? I would love to get to know them at the end of the day, right? And it's good to understand and know like some of these people, you know, just kind of like, you know, to understand, right? These are two new VTubers, right? I'm pretty slow when it comes to like making, you know, friendships and relationships with other VTubers, because there has been multiple times in the VTuber community where people has done pretty terrible stuff, you know, which is a given fact and everything like that, right? So that's why I'm kind of more reserved, right? I'm a little bit more reserved when it comes to my things, so I can definitely, you know, it's just kind of have a little bit of a guard up and protection, you know. And there's some other VTubers that I'm pretty close. Seiyun, I'm pretty close with. I like Seiyun. I think Seiyun is pretty cool. Lily is another VTuber that I enjoy hanging out with. Fucking Natsuko is another one. EXO is the one I already understand. Yummy, I am, but the problem is like Yummy doesn't stream a lot, which is one of the main problems. Specifically on that situation when it comes to that. I have other VTuber friends. Well, not other VTubers, but I have another friend or so that doesn't stream or so as much because he's busy working. So I also have, you know, Galleon, right? It's not like I don't have VTuber friends. I do have VTuber friends, right? These are just like some of the names that I mentioned off the top of my head, right? And then, you know, because I bonded with them quite a bit, you know. That's true. That's true. Specific time zones, specifically my time zone is completely all over the fucking place. Like sometimes I'll be alive at this hour. Sometimes I won't be alive at this hour. My consistency of like, you know, being able to collapse someone is like literally out the window. So, but yeah, overall, like this is the reason why I just like kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really too keen on it personally with this kind of situation because I feel like, you know, it's like if I don't know you guys that well, you know, it's kind of like. I'm gonna be a little bit more reserved because that's just how I am, right? But like at least the more 2 recent ones, right? The 2 new recent VTubers that I just know, right? I'm slowly getting to know them, you know, and getting to know them. I message them from time to time, you know, and it's cool. I like them, you know. They're cool people. I think they're generally cool people, you know. The vibe checks, you know.
Behavior. Also, them talking shit after he left is the reason Jay blocked Michi and Crystal. Seems like a valid reason. Jay likes how the remaining members vibe together, but he just didn't feel comfortable because They literally put words in his mouth to paint a different picture so they can be mad about something. Now, after looking through all of this, Crystal tweets of him saying that he's leaving the team for better opportunities with VTubers of higher numbers has higher chance of winning. Yeah, he did like the opportunity, but not once did he say that these VTubers are bigger, so I'm going to join them. And Shawty said, there's no drama to this because everything I said is true and I keep it pushing.
You realize that we can see you lying, right?
If you were truly keeping it pushing, you wouldn't have said anything at all. I got a video you should watch. It'll probably help. Now, in Michi's tweet, she mentioned him blocking them the same day he won. It wasn't the day he won. It was a while ago. Michi actually blocked him first, according to Jay. Plus, Meldus was also very kind in this ordeal, did congratulate Jay on their victory, and he himself was also confused on why the two shotties were tweaking. Imagine how they felt seeing Jay win the tournament. They were hating. They were doing tricks on it, I kid you not. Michi even went as far as to tell Crystal that a person named Vice's DM Jay saying that they hope he wins, and Jay unadded him. Okay. It seemed like she brought this up to stir the pot. Jay says that he just simply didn't see the message, and they start calling him a loser, which is ironic because he won the tournament.
Jesus Christ. Bro, it's literally not that fucking serious. Holy cow, dude. Does actually winning care that much or something? Are you guys really that angry or so? Shit, I don't fucking know, man. Bro, if I entered in the tournament or so with the team, right? And then one of our team members is like has the opportunity to, you know, to get into like, you know, the bigger team, right? Which is the more popular team, right? I'd be like, shit, man. I'd be congratulating them, to be honest. I'd be like, fuck, man. Hey, man, I wish you luck, bro. It doesn't mean we ain't gonna go easy on you. And that's pretty much it, you know?
And when they realized that Jay blocked Crystal, that's when they plotted to quote-unquote put him on blast on Twitter.
Are you...
They blocked Crystal, that's when they...
People always show their true colors. I told y'all from the start he was shady leaving, but oh well. No, I always knew. I was gonna put him on blast on Twitter. Trust, I might, not gonna lie. Jesus Christ.
They plotted to quote-unquote put him on blast on Twitter. Also, side quest.
We fought Michi and Crystal team in the last game of Group F. We had a DC and needed to remake in Game 1. And they insisted we were lying. When the admins agreed and they lost the next game, they got toxic as hell. Still got 2-0'd though. Sucks to suck. Take some.
Here, Michi and Crystal, and even this nigga August. They're dickheads. They've had some unsportsmanlike conduct, calling Kyle names because someone DC'd and they needed to remake Game 1, and they said they were lying and shit when they weren't. And then, you know, just being like,
not surprised. So you guys forfeit, huh? Joke's on him. I'm over here kicking my feet watching TV. So sadly, the team is going forward tomorrow. Grandpa said watching TV. Damn, the forfeit one. Hope they lose. Oh, on God, praying on their downfall.
just dickheads, just being mean for no reason. Like, bro, mocking them in the game.
Let's go again, please. Remake this shit. Guys, you still here? Hello, remake. Thank you very much.
Shit. You know, a bunch of shit. So they have a wasn't just a J, they're just bad.
Getting me ready for calm, guys. I'm gonna say it's okay to not remake in the case we win, but when we lose, I'm gonna beg for it. Guys, I'll tell you to remake it after you win. It's okay.
Crazy part is,
can we remake though? For real? For real? I'm learning Spider-Man right now. Please let me remake. What the fuck does let me remake mean? What does that mean? I just learned a new tag. I'm brand new. I bought this account. I'm new, bro. What? Okay. All right.
they got fucking 2-0'd anyway. Now, Michi has gone off the deep end. Shadi thinks she's Jinx or something, and is even doubling down. So, you know, that tells you a lot about how she is as a human.
Now you guys understand why, like I'm not technically part of the VTuber community. Like I am a VTuber, but I don't consider myself as part of the community because you got people like this. You literally have people like this. I ain't gonna say sorry, y'all can stop crying. I do not care. I don't care about being a VTuber. It ain't my life. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it, huh? Crazy, huh? 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 Huh?
Human. And Crystal has made a statement. Now there is a
I didn't want to drag this further, and I don't know when it's a good time to post this, but I don't want to wait too long to say something either. This isn't to gain sympathy or nor to have people see my side, because I know the things that I said, and I take full accountability for my words and thoughts since they are coming straight from me. Me ranting about my emotions / experiences definitely could have been handled a lot better through communication with all parties. I'm in the wrong for how I displayed it, and I want to be someone who owns up to their mistakes, because to me it's the right thing to do on my part, and because it's my own lesson to learn from this. I appreciate it and love all my friends and people that reached out, and I don't want to see them affected by this in any way because they are the most amazing people that I know and they don't deserve that. I'm taking accountability and atoning for my words and action towards Jay and the other parties I've affected, and I'm moving past this because I want nothing but positivity for everyone going forward. Interesting.
lack
Ryan.
of the words sorry or I apologize in this block of text. But then again, she did say she was in the wrong, so take that how you want. Don't go harassing anyone, of course. Instead, go show love to Jay. I'll even show love to Hyrie for being positive throughout this whole thing, and even apologizing on behalf of their team. Same goes for Meldis for also just not being a dickhead. Just wanted to point out that it wasn't the whole team doing this. I appreciate y'all.
Man, this is honestly, this is a like nothing burger, right? At the end of the day, but at the same time, it's kind of like, bro, it's not that serious, man. VTuber having a crash out or so on a freaking tournament or so, it's not that crazy, you know. I'm like, shit happens, you know. Like if I was in a Marvel Rivals tournament, right? If I got invited to a Marvel's Rival tournament, right, and then we had to form a team or so, right, and then one of my team members got invited to, you know, to Doki Bird's team, right, I'd be like, shit, man, bug, man, take the, yo, bro, go for it, bro. Shit, you go for it, bro. I'm not gonna hate on him, hate him or her, you know. It's just kind of like whatever, you know. It's kind of like, shit, go for it, bro. And it doesn't mean we're not gonna go easy on you. So just because you used to be part of our team, you know, so the rivalry still continues, you know. Shit, that's just it, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Personally, like, even when I was playing like tournaments or so back then in Call of Duty, right? Granted, right, a lot of my guy friends would totally fucking like say shit to the opposite team, but like the opposite team would say shit back. And I was kind of like the only one that doesn't really do it that much personally. I wasn't really like, I'll trash talk, but I never went to the far deep ends like how they do it or so, you know. Guys get pretty fucking emotional when it comes to like tournament status, you know. But it's like Call of Duty, you know. It's like expected to be expected, you know. You're gonna hear a lot of trash talking in Call of Duty tournaments, you know, especially like in your local area. Like it's just how it is, right? That's just how guys be guys at the end of the day. But yeah, I don't know. For me personally, I wasn't really that crazy in my personal opinion, and there weren't really that many females. Well, in the tournament anyways, they weren't really there, you know. I'm okay with Call of Duty having trash talk. It's just part of the culture for Call of Duty, you know. That's just how it is, you know. It's just, but honestly, that's just human instinct is, though. When it comes to competitiveness, people just get really salty and bitter, you know. But it just kind of really depends how you handle it, you know, how you handle the bitterness, how you handle the saltiness and all this other stuff, you know. For me, yeah, I trash talk, but I trash talk in a very like joking way, you know. I'd say like, man, my teammates are a bunch of fucking vaginas. I'm over here fucking on the objective and they can't even get on the fucking objective, you know. That's basically is what I do, you know. That's how I usually do it when it comes to like objective based game modes. I just call my teammates, you know, like a bunch of vaginas at the end of the day, because I have a bigger dick because I'm on the objective and they aren't, you know. So I just kind of have fun with it, you know. I will say like, you know, man, my teammate is not doing a pretty smartly choice over here, or like I'll say like, or my people would be like, I'll say like, why are you telling me how to play the game, you know? So, and that's pretty much it, you know. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very, very true. But yeah, overall, you know, I don't know, it's just people being kind of stupid in my personal opinion. I don't know, VTubers, I'm telling you, man, you just gotta be careful who you gotta watch yourself for VTubers. Well, we watching some VTubers crash out on a Marvel's Rival tournament, so it's just stupid. It's just honestly just dumb in general, but yeah, it is what it is. And this is why, the reason why I don't consider myself as part of the VTuber community. I am a VTuber, but I don't consider myself part of the VTuber community because you have people like this, you know, who are kind of basically climbing the ladder of the VTuber rank popularity, right? You just have these kinds of people, you know. It's just kind of, it is what it is, you know. But anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. But before we do that, I want to see something. If this person still has their profile picture like this, Michi Me VT. Let me see. Let's find out real quick. Let's open up Twitter real fast before we end the video. Let's take a look, shall we? Michi Me VT. Does she still have that profile picture still? Wow! Whoa! She fucking deleted her Twitter. Oh, well then. Well then, interesting how that became a thing. Well, good riddance, I guess you can say. Wow, dude. She's still alive. She has like 300 followers and she's acting like this. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You're not even that super popular and you're acting like this. Come on, man. These are a lot of young people, to be honest, honestly. Oh, she's Hispanic though. Okay. Yeah, Hispanics are pretty hot-headed, so I can see that, you know. But still, it's kind of like, it's not that serious, bro. But man, dude, that fucking sucks, bro. She's gone, dude. She's gone, dude. That's crazy. She literally nuked her entire account. Yep. Hey, man. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. That's the end of the video. And, yeah. What an actual twist. And peace.